Paul being the chief medical officer and Ed being the administrator, they really do share the responsibility, and so they're hardly apart from the hospital at the same time.
Pamela Ryan is talking about Paul Armerding, the chief medical officer at the American Mission Hospital in Bahrain, and her husband, Ed Ryan, the administrator of that hospital, founded nearly 100 years ago by the Reformed Church in America. Both men were back in Bahrain at the time, and Pam was in the U.S. in Phoenix with her 3 children. This interview gave Pam an opportunity to tell us not so much about the mission work in Bahrain, but to share some of the personal and family dynamics that take place when a family picks up and moves halfway around the world. It happened about 10 years earlier, while Ed was a supervisor and a manager in the business world in Phoenix.
We never wanted to do missions, and really for us, it was during a missions conference. Ed heard from this man who was kind of speaking in a prophet-like way that we really needed to do something. And really, within 10 months, we were out of town. I mean, one of our dearest friends said to us, the Ed Ryans with the yuppies, the car phone, the Oldsmobile, they're going overseas. We're in our dream house, and we just went. Every phobia, every gigantic fear, every thought process that had said that you shouldn't go, it just got dissolved. And I mean, really, it was faith. That's all I can say.
The Ryans have 3 children: Nate, age 18, now attending Arizona State University; David, 17, a junior in high school in Bahrain; and Elizabeth, 14, in 8th grade. The move wasn't easy 10 years ago when the children were young.
The children have developed into international kids. My oldest hated it when he first went. Absolutely hated it, and would tell anybody and everybody. And it was a tough couple of years. And that you have to keep your kids a priority, and you have to keep centering in on the love of God, because you get an awful lot of questions that you don't know the answers to. You want them to love the people of Islam, and yet you don't want them necessarily to love Islam. In the loneliness, I think Ed and I have really become really good friends. Really, we spend a lot of time together. I just feel blessed with that relationship. But it takes an awful lot of tolerance on each other's part.
While Ed Ryan serves as the hospital administrator, Pam has also found a meaningful arena of service.
One thing that I do in Bahrain is I help with the cancer support group. That's been a significant, interesting, challenging part of my ministry. And really, we try and keep a network or develop a network between cancer patients and cancer survivors so that the hope can be transmitted. People who've had cancer truly desire to meet other people who have gone through the hard times of what they've gone through.
Do all the doubts and problems eventually disappear? Not really, even when you're a missionary. But God gives strength.
We just felt like we were getting better and better, because first we'd be saying, oh, Lord, why are we here? Every minute. Then I went to every hour. And then I went to once a day, then I went to once a week. But there was a grieving process and a doubting process, and yet you go back and you look at the faith walk, and you again know that God doesn't make mistakes, and that you heard the plan, and you just go with obedience and faith and trust. You get stronger in your own faith.